Okay, Glitch Reaper here, although currently I look like a Steve. Why? Because for some odd reason, whenever I go back this far in version, sometimes the skin system doesn't work. That and there might be internet issues. So, either way, I am Steve. Kind of. It's Glitch Reaper acting as Steve. Okay, so, performing as... I don't know if anybody gets that reference. It was a brief show, anyhow. I've been sort of restoring my area a bit. I got myself another cobble gen slash magma shrine thing going here, where I could just kind of stand here and whack at cobble. So I have my unlimited cobble supplies back going. I'm going to build a building around that again like I had before, because again, I'm kind of restoring stuff to the way it used to be in this world before stuff happened, apparently. I'm still not entirely sure when exactly that happened. I just know that it did. That's the point. Anyhow, I was going to show what I'm doing as my major project, actually, in terms of restoring the world to how it was around the time I really left off. So I'm gonna hop here into the Nether. So, yep. Nether portal, and remember, whenever I'm back in this version, the sound system doesn't really work. One good thing about acting around the Nether is you get a lot of netherrack to convert into nether bricks that you can use for things like nether brick fences, nether brick blocks, etc. This is the area that I came out to originally anyhow, and I even remembered the formation here, so I knew that the world had to have been like restored from a previous point. I also used to do more blast shields back at this time, and that's something that's always kind of nice to do. Like this way, if there's like a ghast in your face, you just kind of hide behind it real quick, and it can't get to you because nether brick fence actually has enough blast resistance so that they can never really get past it with their fireballs. I need to make more over time, so I have been cooking up a lot of nether brick, mostly using charcoal. But because of this, I've been doing pretty well in that department, especially because of the major project I've been doing, and it has really gotten me lots and lots of nether brick. Because my project is, well, let me just go up here. And by the way, I'm pretty sure I did not place this here, this nether brick. I think there's a buried nether fort in this direction somehow. Like, seriously, that's one of those things I don't even know if you see these days. But there's a buried nether fort. Like, it's been embedded into the nether rack. Like, it's just completely stuck in it and submerged. Like, you cannot tell where it's going with that. But anyhow, here's my major project. This is going to be like a nether rail restoration project or nether tunnel restoration project, because this is something you can always do in Minecraft. It's just kind of a little overshadowed with better ways to be transported these days. Like the Elytra are just really fun. They're just super fun. They're just like the funnest way to fly in Minecraft, I know. I mean, I have done a lot of modded flying, creative mode type flying, flying on a mount of some sort, like a dragon. But the funnest way to fly has been the Elytra. Like seriously, that is just awesome. I love that. And of course, if you have enough fireworks or another way to launch, I mean, the amount of distance that you travel using this old method would be completely overshadowed by the amount that you can try on the Elytra. I mean, seriously, I have gotten myself more distance than I'm about to jump by using the Elytra casually. And it's really fun. So yeah, congrats Mojang for just an awesome way to travel. And you fly over the overworld in that case, so you can see the beautiful landscape and see special features that you may have been looking for, which is getting more and more relevant the more that they add to like special structures and places where you might have loot and things. And so over time that's gotten more and more impressive. Now, what I originally did here, or maybe I was just planning, maybe I never did get to it in the first place, is I wanted to do a rail system all the way over. And that way, and I'll probably widen this up a little bit here and there eventually. I mean, just to get the system in where I can have it supported with enough... Well, I think I have enough redstone built up at Monument Tree, which is where I'm going, because I'm basically connecting up Baba Yaga's brewery with Monument Tree, and that's what this humongous tunnel is all about. And it'll get even bigger in terms of the network, because I might be able to find something else that I once was trying to connect. So, yeah. Because I think there was a mushroom island I was once going for. Now, the thing is, you can actually dig down pretty well if you have ladders, but you always got to be worried about a big drop. And so, funny story, that's actually what happened to me whenever I was restoring this, is I was just these last few moments fitting the ladder on, and then there was this gap all the way down, and I slipped. I had literally 1 point of health left. I was half a heart wonder there. And so, afterwards, whenever I did this part, I was still extra paranoid, because I was thinking, well, I survived with like 1 point of health and could have been blown away with a ghast at any moment if one happened to have shown up. Luckily, none did when that happened. I was just looking around like, am I safe? Am I safe? Am I really holding on with 1 point? Which, it actually worked out fine. It would just looked completely terrible. It's like, So, yeah, that may happen to you. Okay, yeah, this should be the old spot. I did a little work at my fort by just blocking off that old lava. I'm going, it's been hanging around there long enough, so might as well finally just block it off and make sure I can just go back and forth whenever I'd like. Was there something special here? Now, this is where I have a lot of my eggs and stuff. So, and a few spare bow for getting rid of the gas. So, gas turret attempt there. I think I had a lot of those eggs so that I could maybe have like a chicken farm or something somewhere else. Because if I was networking through the Nether, then I'd be able to get a lot of distance. But then I'd want to restart having supplies in another base. So I think that was so that I could have good food sources. Anyhow, let's go back through this area. Again, remember, the game system sounds are off because the version doesn't seem to like you going back this far. How many times have I harvested this obsidian here? And yes, I have the diamond pick for the job. This is how I get lots of obsidian. It's every single time. It always creates a new portal right there, despite the fact I usually take off from that portal over that way. It like happens all the time, and even after all this time, I don't know if that will ever change. Because, for one thing, I think it was because of a chunk border thing, the way that it used the search function. So it's like, we're gonna go over here. Come on, went through. I can check around. Did I have any redstone over yonder? I got some of that to help me with my other construction. Might want to take this with me whenever I go back. Yeah, I might as well take that. Okay. Yoink. Actually, I might actually need genuinely a large amount of coal because of trying to smelt all that up. But I think I'll be fine with charcoal, so I'll be good. I was going to see if I had enough redstone and possibly gold around here. Rare material. I have yeah, I condensed all my gold into blocks over a long period, so that's good. Yeah, I should be able to have enough to make all the rail I need, although I need to find where I had my iron deposited. That would be nice, but yeah, that's one of the projects I'll be doing over time, is trying to rail that over so that I can more easily go back and forth with that the way I had planned. No, I think that really was the way I had it before. I think the thing I had planned was trying to go over to a mushroom island. I'm still gonna have to find out where in the world that mushroom island coordinates went to. Yeah, I'll find it eventually. But yeah, I think the iron deposit was mainly over at my village area over that way, I think. So that way-ish, I believe, was where I deposited my iron. So if I regather my materials, I should be able to restore that old area the way I was hoping to. Yeah, and of course, since I can walk back and forth now, it's not as big of a deal, so that's always good. Just doing a few little things with my old world is interesting in and of itself. Okay, there's the old chicken farm again. Hi, chickens. How you doing? Yeah. But as for other things, I need to be very cautious, so yeah. So I'm going to... Well, actually, I think I might be able to see if I can retrieve that iron, because I'm pretty sure that where I left my entire iron supply was probably at least close to my village. That had to have been it, because I think what it was is I was mainly building up for my whole beacon routine, and I think I may have went a little overboard with stashing all my iron there. I'm pretty sure I remember that's what happened now. It's like, oh, let's just put all the iron over here. Why not? What was I thinking? It's like, did it occur to me I might have needed that iron for something other than making a beacon base? No, I don't think so at the time. I think I was just really going for the whole beacon. Now I've got the whole thing built up. I think that my iron past that's lingering somewhere around there. I think that's pretty much what happened, is I just had all my iron in that general area. So as I go this way, I'm going to see if I can find out where my iron went. Luckily, I know where I am. It's not like it's really been like so long that I've forgotten everything. So I know where my village is, and I'm pretty sure my iron's over that way. Or at least my ability to get more iron. Of course, I can always just dig some more up, but that's going to take a lot of iron to make that railway go all the way. That, and I'm pretty sure I can retrieve some rail from nearby, because I don't think I really retrieved it all from that mine shaft. So I'm pretty sure I can just salvage some, which would be sweet. I don't know why I'm doing the S's so hard suddenly. It's just happening. Oh well, whatever. I think I'm over it. Attack of the S's. Or is it more the sound? I don't know what's going on. It's just happening. But yeah, I know my village is this way, and I think my iron is deposited near my forest base, which is over this way. The desert's always just nice to cruise through, and again, the terrain, the way it used to be, was just kind of kooky. Because you'd have all sorts of things next to each other that you don't have these days, because now they have the terrain on kind of a gradient due to heat. And yeah, another thing you don't see much these days is little formations like this. Because you don't see very many ponds in a desert anymore. Just a nice little thing. My little setup. Oh, that's nice. Just going here is really cool. Just getting back to my first world more is very nice. I just want to find my iron, though. So if I can find my iron, then I know that between episodes I'll be able to rebuild my railway. And then maybe while I'm looking around with that, maybe I'll wind up finding where my coordinates were for my mushroom island. Because I'm pretty sure that I had some somewhere. It's one of the other significant things to find out where they went. Okay. That wasn't my... I knew I was close to my house. I had these kind of networked back then. Still do, because here I am. They're networked. It works. Zombie got smacked. Thanks, Iron Golems. You keep it real. That's what you do. No, that was my tools and stuff. I really overdid it on the fishing rods, because in this version you couldn't get the right kinds of fish and stuff. My record collection. That took a while to collect. Trading. Nope. nope, nope. No iron here. It really has to be... That was very miscellaneous, yes. Oh, more nether brick. I really do need all that I can out of those, because that way I can collect stuff. As I said, I did some things kind of mixed in between back there. Ah, there's some iron. That'll go well. But I need to figure out where my iron is. And now that I'm back, I'm doing everything in survival to see if I can do a few things to take care of the last bits of business in my old world. So yeah. Oh, I went off this way. Ooh, there we go. Yep. Yum nom 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 nom. Potatoes. See, was it? Okay, that was that way. Let's see, where was it going? Oh yeah, it was this way, I believe, is towards my forest base. At least I think so. Wait, where's my stone arrows? My stone arrows really help guide me back. Ah, there it is. There's the stone arrow. A big stone arrow on the ground to point me friendly in the right direction. Hey, over here. Something significant that you did. Okay, so it was this way that was my forest base. Again, I'm also really wondering, where did I park my horse? I think I had, like, mainly just one horse. I don't think I really went all out on taming them, because I think I remember that I just found which one had, like, some of the best qualities out of the surrounding horses, going, yeah, you will be my horse. But I don't know where I parked my horse. Oh, I do need something else along the way, because I was needing extra charcoal. I'd kind of misplaced where my birch saplings were, so I do need to retrieve a bit of a birch tree while I'm on my way. So, him. While I'm at it, this one seems to be the easiest to grab. So I'll just grab myself a little birch, and then I'll be able to get the saplings, because these trees are gracious with saplings and fast growing, so it's all I have the sapling in my hand already. That shows just how nice these trees are with their saplings. It literally handed it to me. It's like, here, have a sapling. Most gracious trees in Minecraft. There is, I think, one modded tree that I've ever seen that is just as nice with growth speed and saplings. Oddly enough, it was a Christmas tree out of, I think that was off crafting pillars, which was it's a very nice mod, but it hasn't been updated, like, ever, so, well, I could check on that. It'd be fun to see if it's back in action. Because it's the only other tree I've ever seen that could challenge birch in terms of its growth speed, period. Nothing else really compared. It was like the only one that would just pop up and say, here, have some tree. And everything that goes with it, including presents and all sorts of cool stuff. Oh, can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? I don't know if I can. I may even be slightly off angle since I detoured for that tree. Because I really needed these Oh, there's my base. I'm good. There is my forest base. It's a good thing I multi-based this world like this. Have safe places everywhere. That's something that I haven't done in a... Oh, that was convenient. That's something I haven't done for a while, but I kind of want to get back to, like in my other series, is occasionally like having like multiple bases, like maybe one spot specifically like right over the oh yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, I remember those didn't lead to where I thought they were. But yeah, I'd like to have one like over a stronghold area. That way I'd be able to be ready to go to the end and all that. Yeah, this was a crazy structure I built here, because it's mostly had... Well, at least it showed up very visually. It very much contrasts with the surrounding area. Yeah, my double collection was awesome. Is my iron here? No! Well, I could grab a bit more of that, because I still need to. Yoink. But yeah, I remember I used this world for a mixture of things, so it was a bit crazy. I have my, oh yeah, that's right, I have my nether wart farm in the nether right next to here, because I think that's where I did that. Though I do need to regather some of that at some point, just in case I want to brew any potions again. That would be nice. Yink. Think about how I used to make my bases where they were purposefully confusing so that enemy units would have a very hard time getting to me. Hi! Nice to see you again. Here's good old music disc farm. Yeah. Okay, was it down here? Was this where I kept my iron? 'Cause I think there's a chest somewhere has all my condensed iron that I'd mined up. Like I literally put it all in one place for some weird reason. I have not since figured out why I did that. Like why did I put it all in like one chest? No, that's where I had my spare things for testing. This has a lot of mixed stuff. See, where's my iron? Because now that I'm back, I want to do everything in survival. Even though, again, I used this originally for mixed purposes, like everything. Because I have been a snapshot tester, and I probably always will be. So, yeah, that requires things. So again, this world had a lot of use. Not this way. I know there's like one chest I just left along the ground. And I don't think it was that way. No. Maybe it was the other direction, or maybe it was the other whole area I could have went into, because I know I saw it around here. Like it's like somewhere underground. There's a chest, and it is loaded with iron, like lots and lots of iron. Consequently, though, I probably should be grabbing rail along the way if I find any, because I'd like to recreate my rail. I think I already scooped up a lot here, but I don't know where it went. Did I already use it for something? Was there another spot? Oh. Maybe this is one that I just never really looted. In terms of like that chest. Cause that was kind of random stuff. Idge. Okay, I see chests. I must check them. See if... Nope. This is not one of those, although I will definitely take the gold for later because of all that I'm having to do. Some of the stuff I'll go ahead and leave for a while. Maybe grab it another day, you never know. But I am seriously trying to find where I left my chest of awesomeness. Because there's, again, one that I had my whole iron supply in, and I believe I left it underground for some weird reason. It's like, why did I do that? Still pondering. But otherwise, maybe I should head off and keep searching this place a little off camera. Maybe I'll find my iron supply. It would be very nice if I did. But yeah, like until then, I don't know. I'll probably be running around trying to find the iron. Like, oh, by the way, where'd Glitch go? He's lost in his mine. His old mine. Why? He's looking for a very large iron deposit. That's probably what's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure I was going down originally, not up. So I'm pretty sure I need to... yeah. So I'm pretty sure it's on the level up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on this general level somewhere. Like, entry-ish level. That's probably the other... oh, here's some rail I never took. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this while I'm at it, because again, I'm trying to restore the rails. So I need to grab all this that I can. It's a decent distance, too, that I have to go. So it's gonna take a lot of stacks. Is this it? No. That is not it. Still not it. That is not my iron deposit, or where I just shoved everything for no other reason. Because that cannot be it. This is the... oh yeah, that's that area where I had all those little things of various sorts. And yet I didn't harvest this the whole time. That is hilarious. Talking about a contradiction. Okay. Now where was my entry? So if I find my entry, I will know that I should probably take the other one. Because it's apparently not the one that I put it at. At least this one hasn't been. Okay, I think I need to swing around there, then maybe that'll be close to my exit. At least I think so. I kind of hope so, anyhow. I'm looking for where more of these are found everywhere. Yeah, I never completely looted this one. It's like all this spare rail and stuff. I had to put that into an interesting little spot. It's like, yeah, I need not just a light, but just something to stand on would be nice. It happens. Wait. More iron, but not the main deposit. That's kind of funny. Pretty sure I have enough gold to do the whole thing. Yeah, whole iron pickaxe. It's kind of weird some of the treasures you used to be able to get then that you don't these days. Ooh, more track. Again, I really need to grab all this because I don't know if I'll find my iron deposit again. Again, that would be nice if I did, but it's apparently not happening. It's like, iron? Hello, I know I used to have you. Bouquet of lava. Yoink. Thank you. Oh, that got dark. Hehe. Luckily, I remembered the torches. Okay, whew. Still trying to find where I had my iron, but it's like totally loaded with iron in block form, and yet I have not seen where I put my iron. I think this complex might have a disconnect. Like, I think one side of this system doesn't connect with the other side of the system. I think that might be partially it. That there was a disconnect the whole time, and that it went from one area to another, but the path didn't fully work. That's why I'm not finding my way through here as much as I had in the past, is because it never fully connected, so I had to use the two separate entryways. I think that might be why I did that, is that I found out that there's more than one way to go in. I used the X-rays a bit more back then, because X-ray tricks is, I mean, seriously, it used to be way more of a thing in Minecraft to use X-ray tricks. Yeah, the classic putting your head in a block of glowstone. That's what used to happen a lot, and it really, you got a lot of mileage out of that one. So just finding out what was underground to find structures and see how they were shaped and all that. You just had to do some piston trick to shove it into your head, and then yep. And then you're pretty much clear for a while to be able to do things. He probably came out of here. Oh. Okay. Out of my way. Ah, just skeletons all the time, suddenly. And he's guarding rail. It's like he knows that that's what I'm actually after. He's like, oh, you want this rail? Is that what you really, really want? No. I'm just gonna come here. I'm gonna deny you, like, everything. Like, your whole purpose of trying to, like, complete your big system, I will totally deny it. Why? Just because I am here, and so are you. It's like, that is my purpose for being a skeleton, is I am going to just come in here and shoot you in the face because you want to put in this nice railway system that you once had. No, I'm not gonna let you, like, actually, like, get your job done. It's like, yeah, what kind of skeleton would it be if you actually accomplished work? And I'm like, okay. Again, it's like he knew. Another one. Skeletons, please. It's like, why is it the skeletons specifically? Are they angry because I seriously used them for obtaining music discs? I mean, come on. The creepers were going to be in your way anyway. I just happened to shove them there a little faster, that's all. Okay, I really need to cover this. I really need to light up this old area, because if I don't, they will just swarm me while I'm trying to find my iron deposit and or any large amount of rail that would be useful. So, yeah, I'm not going to let them, like, just take over my trip. This has become classic, you must light up the area type stuff. Okay, so this was here. Okay. Sneaking. Could have sworn there was like a path that led to a tremendous amount of rail again. Well, there is this downward path. Okay, that works. Yeah. Again, just haunting the old places. I've got more than a stack. That's good. That's more than a start. Ooh, should not look down. Should not look down there. Bad decision. Let's be careful, because the skeletons are swarming. They seem to be having a bit of a convention. It's called the Let's Just Shoot the Restorationist Convention. Yeah, that's what it's called. Of course, skeletons, that's a valid convention. It's kind of like, have you ever been swarmed by creepers? And it's like, let's blow up this one guy's stuff convention. It's happened many times. A lot of people can relate to that one. Just suddenly the creepers just decide, oh, we're going to blow up this one guy and everything he has, just for the reason that we are here and we like doing that. I mean, seriously. I mean, have you ever had a moment like that where it's like, why is there a creeper party? I mean, seriously, I remember recently my bro was also just minding his own business. I do mean mining his own business. He was checking out a mine, and he was just doing something on one of his vanilla worlds, just checking stuff out, because he was doing some things on recent variations, like way like 1.12 plus stuff, and he's just going around, and well, there's some iron. That's nice. And then, like, this entire, like, troop of creepers, like, just absolutely massive load of creepers, decides to jump out at him, like, at least 6 or more, and they're just blowing up his stuff all over the place. So he's like, why me? Why are they blowing up my area specifically while I'm doing this? What did I do? It's because the creepers are just having a convention. Sometimes they just decide to do that to you. Like, yeah, this destroying this one person's stuff will be our entire purpose for living for this moment. Yoink. Aha, gotcha. So, I mean, you probably, a lot of people have seen moments like that, or experienced them themselves, going, why? So, I mean, you can relate to us on that. It happens. But I am just trying to do my best to, like, either A, find my iron deposit, or B, get enough rail, And guess what happens? I wind up having a skeleton convention try to shoot me for it. All the time. They're like, definitely this will be the moment. Ooh. I was about to put one. Yoink, 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 yoink. Again, I really think this place was left mostly unexplored. I need, like, a tremendous amount of track, so this... Oh my gosh. Really? I blew my... Seriously. Well, I have a crafting table, and I have myself a little extra wood laying around. So it's not like I can't continue, so... I think I'll be fine. I do keep finding more and more track, so... It's gotta be that I'd never fully... Yeah, there's a lot more of this around here. Yeah, I'm just going to loot this place's of track for, like, quite some time. That's what I'm going to be doing between episodes. I will be looting this place out of track. So, yeah. I mean, I'm just gonna... Well, I'm also gonna have to light a few things up here. But yeah, I'm going to just grab myself a little bit of supplies. And keep making myself pickaxes, because it's just so much faster. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can actually break track by hand and have no real like, it doesn't penalize you by destroying it. I think it's literally, like, just makes it where it's a bit faster to do it by pickaxe. In fact, it's like almost instant. But otherwise, you know. Kind of like the difference of hitting something with an axe or not. So as I grab lots and lots and lots of this, I should be fine. I'll attend to my regular purpose. I just won't be doing it in the way I originally envisioned. I originally envisioned grabbing my iron deposit and just burning through all that I had left to create this giant rail system. Is that too much to ask? I just going all out with my rails. The way that I was originally thinking of doing it, but apparently that has been a no-go. I have not been finding my old rail set. My old iron deposit, where I put all my iron. It's like blocks and blocks of iron. It's like, I think it was like a stack of like 64 blocks of iron was what I had in one of these chests. Because I just deposited it for some reason, because I think I was going to kind of do this. I was going to agglomerate all this track. I was going to basically just keep, and then I was going to total it together with my iron and stuff to make track with, and I was just going to make this tremendous amount of track in one shot. I think that's pretty much what I was originally going to do. Because again, it's been a while, so some of my old plans I don't remember what I was originally intending. But some of them I'm pretty sure of, at least. So, I think I know what direction I was going with all that stuff, but I just don't remember the exact details of how I was handling it. So I'm kind of following my own footsteps here, and following myself up, going, okay, how do I do what I was originally doing when I don't remember exactly what the plan was? I just have the whole general nature of the plan. It's not the full plan. It's like, if you ever had a partial plan before where you kind of know what you wanted to do, but you had no idea how you was actually going to get there? That's what I'm facing with myself right now. I had apparently good plans at some point. Wait. Not exactly what well, there's a diamond here. That's nice. But I'm not going to take absolutely everything, and, you know, I don't think I need all that much ladder right now. Well, of course, I'm really loaded on saplings. So, yeah, I can just put that over there, because I need, like, just a few spots. Would be nice. Because I need even more rail. Like, just tremendous amounts of rail is what I'm going for. So, yeah. I mean, some of these other things are pretty useful, and I am finding tons and tons of track. That tons of track is useful because it's exactly what I was after. Well, I was going to craft it. Now I'm just going to salvage it. Lots of it. Oh my gosh, it goes on forever. I mean, what is it with the kinds of caves and 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 mine shafts you used to be able to get. Like, some of them were just huge. I don't think I've seen things quite this big in a long time, ever since. Like, it's been mainly just the ones I've found since have been, like, nowhere near. So it's been like me going old school has been the way to find the old school stuff. Pretty much. That's been it. I haven't seen some of these things since in like modern Minecraft. I also need more torches. More torches would be nice. Yeah, I'm going to be doing this for a while, apparently, between episodes. Like, a long while. I have stuff to make stuff with. Like, I can restore my torches with some of these things. But still, oh my gosh. I mean, it's just going on and on. So I'm having one of those times where it just seems that I'm having a never-ending moment here. Dummy torch. That happens. That only happens on generation. Dummy torches, or dummy lighting. Again, this is old school Minecraft stuff, so be grateful some of these problems have since either been solved or nearly solved. Because they were really annoying, because dummy lighting actually did in fact count as if it weren't working. So you could have like lots of village housing that was basically dead ends for the villagers if they were in there because the lights weren't really working. Yeah. Glad that time's over. They pretty much stopped that whole bit of bad shenanigans. Like a zombie shows up in your house because the torch, which looks like it's there, isn't technically operative. It's just a dummy torch. It's not real until you make it real. It's like, yeah. Congrats on that. Oh my gosh. So, again, so much... Whoa. Oh, what? Again, why is it the skeleton convention? Oh, they're fighting each other. This is why I got into mob battles. I saw it happen in vanilla. I loved seeing it happen. Including just skeletons fighting. Oh, he got caught up in the crossfire. Sweet. The other one got whacked. Well, they guided me back to... Oh! Is there a spawner that I don't remember? Is that what's happening here? Ah! Out of my way. That's still not the chest. That's the other one. I'm lost down here. Kind of. I mean, I know what I'm after, what I'm doing. It's just... it never ends. It's like I forgot I was in one of the biggest mine shafts ever. Okay. Well, in that case, this is Glitch Reaper, acting as Steve. I'll be back at some point, but for now, I'm going to be continuing to salvage a tremendous amount of rail to restore my railway. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. So the restoration project will be in progress. Until then, oh, Mike, seriously right now, this is Glitch Reaper. I'll be signing off. So hope to hear from you all later, and I'm just going to punch you with my bow. Yeah, I'm that angry. and hope to hear from you all later. So, bye for now, everybody. And it looks like exploring my old world is going to be a bit more than I first thought.